Hey everyone, welcome to Dorkside Cookies. Today I'm going to be interviewing Byron Smith. You might have already seen him, Blade, Daywalker, Blade Origins. Looks like Blade. There's no doubt here. All right, so it just came out, literally just a couple days ago, or?
I would say about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, okay.
3 weeks ago, yes.
All right, so how did you get here? How did you come to be Blade?
Man, you know, it's actually been a lifelong dream of mine. I mean, not being too many African-American superheroes besides like Black Panther and
Luke Cage.
You got the Black Green Lantern, but I always loved the darkness and just the whole vampire lore of Blade. So growing up, of course, I saw the Wesley Snipes films, and that kicked it into a whole nother gear, man. I started going to school with fangs in my mouth and contacts, and I even bought a trench coat in high school, which was a little bit strange because sadly the whole Columbine thing had went down, so I couldn't even wear my trench coat after like the first day of trying it on, going to school all excited. But I mean, I can understand, you know, like I said, given that, but talking to my buddy, my best friend, he's a director, and we started off in high school. That's where we met.
Okay, yeah.
We started doing theater and things like that, and he got into Transformers, and then from there, he just started putting his money behind himself and things that we were interested in doing.
Yeah.
So one day we're just sitting there playing the game, and I'm like, why don't you, being that you're a director, team up with me and we just do Blade? Why not, man? Instead of trying to audition for it, we decided to create our own. And
yeah.
From there, we collabed together, and that's started writing the script, and now we're here at Comic-Con.
Awesome. So, growing up, I loved the Wesley Snipes.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it was... I knew he was a comic book character, and I'm a big comic book person.
Right.
But because he doesn't overlap a lot with other characters in like the universe,
right.
Like I just never really like read him too much.
Yeah.
What are some differences in, because you're more true to the comics in general.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what are some differences people might be surprised by?
Well,
compared to the Wesley Snipes version.
Yeah, first thing is our story is an origin story.
Yeah.
So we're really taking it back to the roots, and we did a lot of research in the comic books and also tried to make sure that we had that fanfare of the Wesley Snipes lore. Mm-hmm. But first off, we're starting from when he was a kid. So it's basically an Eric Brooks story opposed to Blade's story.
Okay,
so it's a becoming of Blade.
Yeah.
So we see Eric Brooks as a child. A lot of people are familiar with the Whistler, but we tell the story of Jamal Afari, the guy who actually trains Blade. That was Blade's mentor, so I think that will be one of the bigger surprises that fans of the comic book will see almost immediately.
Okay, so he's a martial artist as well then?
Absolutely.
Which makes a lot more sense than that old man that probably can't do. Like he can make the gadgets.
Exactly, yeah. So I mean, Jamal, he trains him, he teaches him how to center himself, he gives him his serum, where a lot of people don't know where the serum comes from. It's actually Jamal that comes up with the combination because Jamal is also a vampire slayer as well.
So at this point in the storyline, Eric Brooks is basically a vampire. Like he's living like a vampire.
He is very much so, yeah. He's eating animals. As the season progresses and we get into future episodes, you'll understand why he kind of doesn't attack people.
Yeah.
Because I know that's a big question too, like why doesn't he just drink blood and things like that? So we kind of touch on that, but not so much in this first episode. Okay.
Now, speaking of gadgets, are you going to get any gadgets? Do you have any gadgets?
I don't want to say too much, but the reason he gets his nickname is because of daggers.
Okay.
So something that fans might not even notice in our episode is that a lot of the times I have a trench coat on, and in my hands are always two daggers.
Okay.
And that's where the nickname Blade comes from. Is he started off, he didn't have the sword yet.
Yeah.
So he started off with the hand-to-hand kind of Krav Maga style of fighting. So I always have the daggers.
Okay.
But any other gadgets, you just have to watch and see.
All right. Let's see. What else? What else can you share? What else is? like, is there any distinctive comic book villains that you're really looking forward to at some point in the future? Maybe not this season, maybe future season, whatever, that you're looking forward to face?
Absolutely, because when we start off in this episode, like I said, it's really rough. I look rough, I'm not trained. So something I'm really looking forward to exploring is Morbius, the character that actually gives Blade his superpowers, because he gets bitten by Morbius.
Okay.
And Morbius, when he does that, it turns that half vampire, half human, it kicks the half vampire side into overdrive.
Okay.
And that's when he develops his super agility, his super strength, all of his vampire senses are then enhanced. So I really look forward to bringing that character into this world, so that way you can see Blade, like I say, become the one that you see in the Wesley Snipes films, where he's just perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's less messing up and struggle like that. So I really look forward to jumping into the Morbius character.
Awesome. So any other projects other than Daywalker? Anything on the agenda? Anything that you can share anyways?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. I'm really focused on giving this my absolute all.
Awesome.
Because I understand I got big shoes to fill, and I really want to do all I can to make sure I please fans, because I'm a fan myself. So I wouldn't want to just come in looking like a guy who likes Blade. I want to be the character. So I'm really in the gym. I was honestly, man, I want to say 200 and almost 40 pounds. So when we got serious about this, I cut my weight all the way down to 206.
Okay.
And I'm just really, like I said, I'm taking martial arts now, weapons training. I'm really zoned in on this character right now.
That's awesome. I mean, and that I think it shows. I just think it shows because people can see how into it you are.
Yeah, man.
It's not just a gig.
Right.
Because this was kind of part of your brainchild or things that you want to do. Yeah.
Exactly. And I mean, inspirations like Hugh Jackman, who went in on the character, and you see the longevity that had.
Yeah.
I want to be a part of something like that, and that's why I'm giving it my absolute all. I could play Blade for the rest of my life.
Awesome.
Because I connect with the character, I love the character, so that's why I'm giving it my all.
Cool. All right, any last words?
Make sure to check out Daywalker Blade Origins if you have not.
Link down below.
Link is down below. And thank you so much, Richard, for this awesome interview, man. And yes, like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you guys think.
All right. Bye, guys.